Good afternoon, Glasgow Teen Spaces. Tammy, may I help you?
I'm a librarian. There's nothing more important than listening to people's stories.
If you don't listen to other people's stories, you can't figure out your own. Teens, they're so used to people telling them where they need to go, where they need to be, what they need to think, what they need to do.
The library allows them to come and explore.
I want to be Barbie. I want to be an astronaut, a doctor, a nurse, a physicist, a therapist.
In a safe space where there's no judgment. This just becomes their haven.
It's the same reason why we need to have TRL at the library. It's not just a book club. We always say like it's a souped-up book club because it's social and explorative, and they get to experience activities building on the stories in the books.
Well, there's the color for pan flag.
It's teen-driven, so they're choosing the books, and I can't have someone come back and say, why are you giving this book to these teens? Why are you pushing this agenda? Why are you, whatever? I'm not. It is what they create, and so it's very empowering for them to be able to have that say. So we are looking at things that will delve into sexuality and gender identities. We'll look at racism. The longer they're involved in TRL and in those difficult discussions, the more I see them growing into their own as far as being able to speak up or talk about how they're feeling or what their thoughts are on things.
Any little disagreements don't escalate. If someone doesn't like the book, they can just not read it.
But it is nice to have a place where it's like open for debate.
The teens aren't coming with the intent to discover the humanities or discover these great unknowns about how they fit into the universe, but it happens.
And I think it's nice to like understand how other people think and understand that you don't know everything.
Getting to know what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes. Compassion.
That's the humanities. That's beginning to understand that you're part of something bigger and that you have to be accountable for that or, take control on your role in it throughout the world.
And through PA Humanities, they're able to have this experience or book or discussion. It's not on the library or the county or political.
So we're doing envelopes with LGBTQ books, book lists, and messages, and pins and stickers in them.
So we're gonna have one person cutting, and we're gonna have 1 to 2 people folding, and then 1 to 2 people like gluing and putting together.
We really did talk a lot about how suicide rates with LGBTQ teens is so high, and that was how our TRL project from this year kind of evolved to talking about how can we support people who might not think that anyone's there to support them.
We're going to have a basket set up in the teen space or somewhere in the library so that LGBT kids who maybe can't go to Pride, or if they have parents that aren't as accepting, they can still feel like they're a part of the community.
When they hear these stories and they know, like they've become friends and emotionally connected with their peers who are having other lived experiences.
That is the most transformative thing about TRL. I'd be bummed if I didn't get to do it, even. It's a good thing.